Okay guys, just a quick video to kind of update you on our club chapter, since we were kind of in hibernation for a little bit after Origins, and kind of keep you up to date on what I've been working on, what armies I've been playing, what our gaming club has been building, and what our plans are for our group here in Roanoke. For the most part, I've been playing non-stop Eldar, just Footdar from last May, this May here till now. So I played like one army once or twice in there that wasn't Eldar. Played like a Necron list once or twice that turned out really well. So for the most part, it's been all Eldar all the time. No vehicles except for Warwalkers, and that's pretty much it. So I've been working on my Wraith Seer quite a bit. This is my new Eldar color scheme, my bleach bone and purple in there. So I'm pretty happy with the way the swords turned out. It's the first time I've tried this kind of technique, so got a long way to go, I'm sure, and been working on some of his gems and everything, but I've got a lot of work left to go on him. All the psychers are going to be this bleach bone with purple. All the regular guys are going to be more of a purple with bleach bone, so Wraith Lord. So, got my whole army to repaint. I'm, kind of knocking off little bits and pieces here and there, but I still got a lot of work to do. I've been having really good luck with the Eldar. I went 2-1 at Origins, 2 wins, 1 draw. So I actually haven't lost a game with them aside from team games, I think, yet. And I've only played my Footdar twice before Origins tournament. I've played Eldar for a long time, but I've never played this style of list at all. So I was really happy with 2-1 at Origins. That was awesome. And then I played a tournament at Stanton the day 6th edition came out, the day before. Went 3-0. I didn't win because my stuff's not all painted, but I won every game, so I was really happy with that. That was awesome. And since then I've played them quite a few games. I've been doing extremely well with them. If I'm not using the Wraith Seer, either because of Forge World, or I just don't feel like using him, I'll usually take Moggan Ra. I just got him in June, I think, late June. So I run Moggan Ra typically with my squad of Wraith Guard, but I'll go over that some more in another video. So pretty much for me, it's been all Footdar all the time. A little break for Necrons, which love that list. I might go over it briefly just to kind of talk about how my list has been doing. Let me show you what we've been working on in this here gaming room for our club. We've got these tables that Steve got for us. We got 2 of these that he's letting us use right now, and we've been painting in these all these lines for Necron stuff. We're going to be running an Apocalypse game, all Imperium versus all Necrons. It's all going to be Necron terrain, because it's going to be a Tomb World, basically, beating attacks from Space Marines. So, been working on this a little bit here and there. Got all these cracks and stuff we're working on. If you've read any of my 40K Nation articles, I have like a how to build these and paint these on here. So I'm making some Necron crystal terrain that we're going to be using for that, because we've got to have a whole table of nothing but Necron terrain. And it's going to be an Apocalypse table, so maybe 2 or 3 of these 4x6s. So we've been working on that a lot. We've got all sorts of like junkyard terrain we've got to paint up still. We've got all this desert terrain you guys have seen before. And I've got 2 sets of bastions and 3 defense lines that we can use now. We've got some missile silo stuff. We've been working on a lot of terrain here. We built these shelves, which might not interest you at all unless you're actually here with our group in Roanoke, but if you guys are in Roanoke, we've got a bit of terrain. We've got more over there, and we've got more inside that cabinet, and we've got some Necron Knight sides. We have this awesome codex rack we've been filling up. We've got more books too we haven't put in here yet, and we have a library too, if you guys haven't seen my other video, where we've got all sorts of 40K novels and everything as well. The room is guarded by Boba Fett and by the T-1000, so it's really safe. You don't have to worry about your stuff getting stolen here. We've got these here for holding armies, and we're going to be putting a top on those. And another one here, so we're going to have lots of space for people to, put their stuff down or keep their armies there. We usually set up our armies up top while we're getting ready to play a game and everything. Got whole boxes of templates and blasts. We have a really good space for you guys to come and play a game, we've got most of the stuff you need here. If you need rulers, tape measures, templates, dice, whatever, we've got plenty laying around. So let me show you what else we've been working on. This stuff's all still really super top secret. We're working on all this orc terrain here to match the desert stuff, so it's kind of like a Mad Maxy orc thing, you know, go in the desert, all these rock pillars, and just slap orc crap and, you know, buildings and stuff all over it, so those are going to be really cool. Now we've got these here too. There's only about 4 or 5 of you out there that know what these are for, but as you can see, there's some sort of, you know, road sections, modular road sections, but this is going to be a whole series of videos in and of itself. Once this gets a little bit farther along, this is going to be a huge project. I think this is going to be something that really puts us on the map here. So stay tuned for stuff about that. Any guesses as to what we're going to use these roads for? So we've got a lot of stuff we've been working on in our chapter. We've been playing, you know, maybe 1-2 games over here every week in 6th edition. We usually have a spot open for open gaming in that, so if you guys are in town or if you live in Roanoke, let me know. I'll be sure to post videos for how the Apocalypse game goes, what the rules were that we did. There's lots of weird stuff with Necrons that might not work so well in Apocalypse, so we'll be sure to let you know how all this stuff works out. Let me know if you got any questions. I'll be making some videos about Eldar, about my Necron list, about 6th edition and stuff. Make sure you guys check out 40K Nation. Stay tuned on there. We're really in the process of getting a lot of changes going, and we're going to be trying to optimize everything. So it's going to be hopefully really easy for you guys to, you know, to find other people in your area, or if you're traveling somewhere, it's going to be really easy for you to, you know, find whoever, if there's a chapter there, find out who's in charge, get a hold, see if there's a game going on or a tournament or something like that. I write articles for 40K Nation on the homepage, so if you guys have seen my article about Dakkadar, it's a list concept I have. Definitely don't have all the models I need for it yet, but I might be doing a proxy playtest, so if you guys want to see the battle report for that, let me know. I can put a link for the article for Dakkadar down there. And if you guys have read my article about Chaplain-star army that I made for 6th edition, the Chaplain-star list, I've got 2 battle reports like that I haven't uploaded yet, where I tried out the army. So if you want to see that, I could upload that, and I can put a link to the Chaplain-star army list down below as well. So make sure you check out 40K Nation. If you guys are interested in starting a chapter, let us know. Pretty much, if you guys haven't heard of it before, if you've heard me talk about it but don't really know what the big thing with it is one, we're trying to make it easy to find people in your area. So if you're moving somewhere new, or if you're new to the game, or you just really don't know who everyone is in your area that plays, or you don't know if anyone in your area plays, well, hopefully, there might be a chapter in your area. So if there's a chapter in your area, then you can simply go to 40K Nation, look at our map. Oh, hey, there's a chapter right near me, so you can contact the person in charge and find out where they play, when they play, if they've got any events going on, how many people there are. So it's a really good way to find new people in your area. So especially if you're moving somewhere new, if there's already a chapter there, then you know there's already a good group of people playing. They're organized, and you can get a game and you can immediately find out where they're playing. If there's no game store, maybe they're playing at someone's house. You'd never run into them playing at someone's house. So it's a really good way to find people. We've had a few people in our area that are in our group now that have found us through 40K Nation. So it's a really good tool. And you know, if you're interested in starting a chapter, let us know. And hopefully we'll get more and more there. But we've got some in Europe. We've got some in 1 or 2 in Australia, 1 or 2 in Canada, and quite a few down here in the States now too. So make sure you let us know if you want to start a chapter. But go check out 40K Nation, and pretty much it, I think. And stay tuned for the Eldar video and the Necron list video also.